Lake Tamanrasset Ifurunan. Over 340 miles of the worst desert dunes and gravel-covered alpine passages. This is the leg of the race that Gaston Rayet chooses to begin his unbelievable pursuit to catch up to the front of the pack. He wants to catch up to the leading Italian Pico on Yamaha and the two-time Paris-Dakar champion, Hubert Auriol, who took to the start on a two-cylinder Cagiva. Auriol, who came in second on his BMW in 1984, would not be content with second place this time. Supported by his water carriers, some of whom were actually from different teams, he rode very fast, very consistently. He handled street bumps easily. Neveu on Honda is not doing nearly as well here. And then there's Gaston Rayet on BMW. Depending on no one but himself alone, he puts down an incredible speed. He passes one competitor after another and places himself in the leading group. In Ifuruan, Rayet is the first one to make it past the finish line. He won the leg of the race and improved his ranking. He is now number 4, but still lagging 1 hour behind. The waiting journalists swarm the Belgian rider, and he has to answer many questions about his pursuit to catch up.
Il était vraiment bien. Tu entrais et tu le voyais à gauche. Oui, mais je préfère rouler. Tu peux restaurer, tu prends de l'essence.
Ifuruan, a small green oasis at the foot of the mountains, is on the very edge of the desert. It resembles a fort inside, in which the settlers have built their huts. Humans and cattle live together in close proximity, and most important, you can find water here. Bathroom, desert style. There are no hotels in the desert, and everyone is grateful to find water in the first place. For days, there was none. Even that is a part of the adventure. Gas station, desert style. From the barrel via a rubber tube into the canister, at least it's possible to fill up somewhat accurately. The next morning, it's time to tackle the marathon leg of 745 miles through the Teneri Desert. It's as large as the former West Germany. Here, Gaston Rayet takes off before Hubert Auriol, who has slipped in the rankings, but now tries to play catch-up himself. The Teneri Desert can only be mastered with a compass. Out here, getting lost means running out of gas and waiting for hours or days for the rescue helicopter to find you. One of the feared sandstorms came up, increasing the danger of getting lost. If you did not know how to read a compass at this point, then you would not have made this stage of the race, since the racetracks were covered within minutes and became simply unrecognizable. The rescue helicopters were flying out on a continuous basis, picking up racers who got lost in the desert. Alone and without teammates, but with an undeniable fighting spirit, Gaston Rayet lays down an unbelievable speed through the Teneri Desert, to the extent that many of his competitors cannot keep up. When he re-emerges out of the frying pan, he may have earned the title King of the Desert, but he still has one competitor with a lead of 50 minutes in front of him. The difficulty of the routes this year becomes evident when at this point, the passenger car category starts to experience its heaviest losses. The last one, the usually charging Opel Manta, had to give up 2/3 into the leg. After the marathon leg through the desert, everyone has earned the day off in Agadez. The motorcycle is running fine, but needs the sand cleaned out. Oil and air filter are changed, new tires are mounted.